is the CBS 58 News at noon.
We have exclusive new details about a second shooter in that hotel shooting in Brookfield.
CBS 58 News, the only station in court when the stunning revelation came today, as 19-year-old Nico Swanigan had his bail reduced from $250,000 to $50,000. Now, he remains charged in connection with the wounding of two people at the Embassy Suites Hotel back in January. Court documents say half a dozen rounds were fired.
We have also learned that there was a second shooter at the Embassy Suites, but in the hallway area. We are waiting for ballistics. Slightly more mitigated than it was when it was originally charged, when we asked for the $250,000.
Again, Swanigan's bail has been reduced. At last check, though, he remained in custody. His attorney says if he can secure bail, he will be allowed to return to school, his afternoon job, and resume treatment for bipolar disorder. There is no word yet on the identity of that second suspect. A formal charge of criminal damage to property just filed this morning against Frank Jude Jr. He's the man who was beaten more than a decade ago by off-duty Milwaukee police officers. Since he settled for $2 million with the city, he has had a series of run-ins. The gas station meltdown, the most recent, captured on camera back on April 8th. His attorney, Jonathan Smith, once represented one of the officers who was convicted of assaulting Jude. This is new video just in from intake court. Jonathan Smith tells us he has a good rapport with his client. And there you can see he was there with him, right alongside him in intake court today when bail was set at $750.
And happening now, Greenfield High School dealing with the aftermath of the departure of that school's football coach, Shane Covington. Now, this is a live look at the school where we have learned that students staged a protest this morning for the second day in a row. They had one yesterday as well. Now, we've been told that they have since returned to their classrooms. In a statement sent this morning to CBS 58 News, school administrators say that Covington resigned, but students believe that that resignation was actually forced, and some are upset about it. We're going to have more on this story coming up online and on air here at CBS 58. 3 weeks after city worker Greg Ziskevich was gunned down during his job, Milwaukee city leaders want to find ways to make sure that his life wasn't taken in vain.
A special hearing underway where Common Council members learn just what city employees face in the field on a daily basis. CBS 58's Jacqueline Abad live at City Hall. Jacqueline, what can we pull from this morning's discussion?
Live in Milwaukee, Jacqueline Abad, CBS 58 News.
All right, thank you, Jacqueline. Well, after a return to sunshine yesterday, it's back to gray and clouds today. Meteorologist Rebecca Schultz is giving us a new check at the Ready Weather Forecast.
Rebecca, thank you. The Wisconsin Lottery has been added to the effort to track down the Rock County fugitive on the run now for more than a week. The lottery sent an alert to all of its terminals around the state, telling people to call law enforcement if they see Joseph Jakubowski. Police say the 32-year-old Janesville man stole a bunch of guns, set his car on fire, threatened schools, and sent a handwritten anti-government manifesto to the White House. The FBI is offering a $20,000 reward for information leading to his capture. The Rock County Sheriff and Janesville Police Chief will hold a news conference this afternoon to offer updates on this case. The family of Dontre Hamilton will be allowed to continue pursuing a federal civil rights lawsuit against former Milwaukee police officer Christopher Manny and the city of Milwaukee. A federal judge siding with the Hamiltons yesterday. The ruling determined that Manny violated Hamilton's civil rights when he searched him at Red Arrow Park. The judge also denied a motion by the city to dismiss this case, which is scheduled to go to a jury trial next month.
A real warning about fake weapons. CBS 58's Julie Parisi spoke with the Racine Police Department, who want people to be careful with replica handguns. Julie joins us now live, and why the warning? Why now?
Live in Racine today, Julie Parisi, CBS 58 News.
Very good, Julie. Thank you. New images show North Korea's leader keeping a close watch over military drills there. These are pictures here from state media. They show Kim Jong-un as North Korea's Special Operations Forces perform run-throughs. There are also reports that North Korea could launch a nuclear test in response to America's decision to move a fleet to a location just off the coast of the Korean Peninsula, or to celebrate the birth of North Korean founder Kim Il-sung. There are also mixed messages coming from the White House on relations with Russia. President Donald Trump sent out a tweet this morning reassuring people that things will work out. That's a complete 180 from yesterday when he said that the U.S. and Russia are not getting along at all. And from Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, who said neither country trusts the other right now after meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Now to a story many viewers are following, an update to those animals trapped in that hoarding case from up north. We were there when many got a bath for the first time in a long time just moments ago, and we learned some of them have never been petted.
Is that the dogs are really fearful. They're quite shut down.
A heart-wrenching scene at the Wisconsin Humane Society in Milwaukee. They have 30 of the 74 dogs seized near Wisconsin Rapids. They are Australian Shepherds, Poodles, and Aussie Doodles ranging from 6 to 12 years of age. They appear to be in good condition despite some major skin conditions and a real problem relating to social interaction.
Their behavior is almost like that of puppy mill dogs, and so they are definitely going to need extensive care and foster care before they are placed up for adoption.
And yet Angela Speed tells us there's a handful of dogs who are already responding well and could be up for adoption tomorrow and Saturday. A group of dogs also went to the Elmbrook Humane Society, and so we will keep on top of their status and let you know both on the air and online at CBS58.com.
Coming up next on the CBS 58 News at noon, the passenger dragged from a United Airlines flight says he wants retribution. Today, his family speaks on his behalf as he gets ready to sue.
And how access to every Packers home game. What do you think about that? That sounds good. We'll tell you how you can make it happen when the CBS 58 News at noon comes right back.